Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. Um, I guess I'm late on the game on this story. Um, I guess I came in late into Carla's, didn't hear what she was talking about. She said, later she said she was talking about Alec Baldwin. Like, why are you talking about Alec Baldwin for? Why are we talk? Why would you want to talk about Alec? I had no idea. I had no idea what happened to him um, on his movie set that he was on. Um, Kind of crazy. I'm just waiting to see. Hey, Kim, how are you, honey? So I have this red lipstick on, right? Because I'm going to this 1920s party tomorrow. And so I'm trying this on because I got to get used to it. I don't normally wear red lipstick, but I'm wearing it today so I can get used to it for wearing to this party tomorrow. So um, I get home and somebody was talking about Alec Baldwin. And I realized when I was watching Carla this morning, she was talking about Alec Baldwin. And I could just remember saying, no, I don't care. All right, I don't like his politics. That's it. I don't like his politics. Um, he's actually a decent actor. He's been in a lot of good movies. You think so? My husband hates it. He's like, I don't like that lipstick. I'm like, it's just for one night. Just one night. But I have zero makeup on my face, so it's just that bright lipstick with nothing else at the moment. So I had no idea that would happen. Now, there's a lot for Alec to be not only, I think he was the one who shot the gun, which was a prop gun. Um, he killed someone and he injured somebody else. I can't grasp. I feel horrible. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. It was like such a ridiculous rare accident, and it was funny, not funny, not funny, haha, like funny, like weird. Um, my husband and I were sitting yesterday, and we were talking about the movie The Crow, and that happened. That someone picked up a prop gun and killed them, and that's not how it was supposed to be. And it was weird because we were just talking about this last night because we realized we got like Pluto TV involved with our Verizon. I don't know why I still have Verizon, but I was trying to watch Scream with my daughter. My daughter wanted to watch Scream for the first time. She thought it was kind of corny, believe it or not. Like, for real? She's like, at least Freddy Krueger was like really scary. Like, I'm supposed to be afraid of a mask. I'm like, yeah, that's what a lot of people were afraid of. She enjoyed it. She liked it. She didn't think it was as scary as Nightmare on Elm Street. I guess Freddy Krueger is kind of creepy to a lot of people. Let's face it. Um, so I heard um, Carla bring up Alec Baldwin, like I said this morning, and I had no idea of anything that happened on set or even that he was even on set anywhere. I had no idea what Alec Baldwin was doing at all. I was pretty much focused on the whole Brian Laundrie situation. But um, with that, so he's on set and he shoots accidentally I think they said it was a production assistant. I'm sorry. Let me look it up real quick. Uh, and I'm going to butcher this. I am so sorry. Helania Hutchins, 42, was shot while working on the set as director of photography. Okay, I'm sorry. She was director of photography. Hey, Red Rum, how are you? I've been out all day. I'm sorry if I haven't gotten back to you. Just know, like, I've been out shopping for something that has to do with Cinderella. Let me tell you, you can't find Cinderella shit anywhere at all. Hey, Joy Lang. That's what I'm saying. This couldn't have been a fake gun because it's still shot. It's still, and it was supposed to shoot blanks. And yeah, that's not what happened. And you can tell this is not what Alec Baldwin knew. Bruce Lee's son, it's what I was just saying of The Crow. And me and my husband yesterday were talking about The Crow. And we were talking about how sad it was that, he got his big start in this movie. And it really was a really good movie. And unfortunately, like, he died right at the end of production. And that was a very sad, and everybody who watched The Crow knew it and everything like that. And then, so this prop gun, which I'm considering had to be a real gun that had blanks in it. Whoever filled that gun is going to be responsible for what happened, of course, but that's going to be determined. Now, I do believe they said that Alec was working as either producer or director. Carla, I'm so sorry. I had no idea what you were talking about when you were talking about Alec Baldwin this morning. I really didn't. I had no idea what happened. I didn't even know. So I apologize that I was just like, I think I said to you, like, oh, I don't like Alec Baldwin. I had no idea. I don't like his politics. It's not that I necessarily don't like the man himself. I just don't like his politics. So there was bad spelling. They said it was fake. There has to be another actor killed by a prop gun. Right. Who was the guy from The Crow. And yeah, they're looking into this and everything else, and the police said that they're investigating and no charges had been filed. This is something I'm looking up right now. This is from the BBC. I feel absolutely terrible for him. I really, really do. And I wasn't honestly Brandon Lee. Exactly. That's who he, and that was a horrible accident. And this is a horrible accident, because a lot of people may not like his politics because he's very politically spoken. I can see people kind of coming up with conspiracies, and there's no conspiracy here, guys. This was a freaking accident. He's an actor. He's an actor. He's an actor who was on set, and something fatally crazy went wrong, and my heart goes out to them. I'm so brokenhearted for him. I'm brokenhearted for him, the family, but he's got to live with this, and that's not going to be easy to come back from. I mean, even though it was an accident, it was your finger or whatever that maybe shot, and you wouldn't have known, even if you didn't know. You're still going to feel some kind of responsibility of some sort. And I'm sure he was in charge of the sets. There was another actor, good-looking guy, not Brandon Lee. I don't know. Because that's all they're really comparing it to is Brandon Lee. I haven't heard any other comparisons yet other than that. Like I just said, I just saw this, so don't go by me. Don't go by me at all. I'm reading to you, and I'm finding out at the same time. Well, not some of you knew this morning. I didn't. I had no idea. I've been, like I said, I've been focused on Brian Laundrie. So, why would I think, or why am I caring about what Alec Baldwin's doing? Normally I don't. But as I read this and I saw it come through, and I even put on one of the news stations, and they had something to say. John Erickson. Who's John Erickson? Hold on. I want to. Do you know what movie John Erickson was in? John E. R. Ew, that's kind of weird. No. Hold on. I don't, Eric. John Erickson, computer scientist, American. I don't, I'm not finding him. I don't know who he is. Sorry. Um, oh, John Erickson. All right. All right. I see the person that you're talking about. Okay. Um, I don't know him. I don't know him at all. But you're right. He is quite a handsome fellow there, ain't he? Oh my goodness. Something happened to him? Shame. Young and probably very good looking. um, yeah. It apparently happened in 1984. 1984. That's yeah. That I wouldn't have known who he was. Yeah, I was going to say he that looked like an older picture. Um, but yeah. So Brandon Lee has been the one who's been compared to this the most. Um, my heart goes out to honestly, my heart goes out to Alec Baldwin and his family. My heart goes out to the I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher her name again. Oh my goodness, sorry for the butchering. Hold on, where did it go? God darn it! Hold on. Oh, here it is. Sorry. All right. Her name, Helena. I think it's Halyna. Is that Helena? Helena Hutchinson, 42. Um, and she was the director of photography. She was flown to the hospital, but unfortunately died of her injuries. And then there was a man who was 48 years of age, and he was also injured in this. His name was Joel Zuka and was taken to the hospital from where I've already heard he's been discharged. So good to hear that. Yeah, wow. I, I have no, I don't know how that happens. Hi, Gemma. Good to see you. It's good to have all of you here, and Joy and Carla and Kim. You guys are all so amazing. Did I forget anybody? I don't want to forget anybody if I forgot anybody. And um, Red Rum, who comes in and out. That's okay. She's busy. She's a busy, busy girl. You're going to see how busy she really, really is pretty soon. She's really busy. Um, but no, my heart goes out to this family who lost either their sister, their daughter. Um, it's a huge tragedy. Hey, Gemma, we're talking about Alec Baldwin. He's the actor here in America. Um, he was on set, and like I said, he was either producer or director as well. And and I believe he had the gun in the hand, and he is the one who shot the gun, and he is just completely in disarray, completely. And this is going to kill the whole Baldwin family. Just like think about like if this happened to like a brother or sister, it was just like this ridiculous freak accident. And that's what it was. But unfortunately, the person who is in charge of props, and I don't know where you come in with a prop that shoots blanks. I mean, obviously it can kill. I don't understand how these prop guns work. Then that's what it is for me. I don't understand how they work or why they go to a point where they can kill somebody. Or you can accidentally put like a real bullet in there and it can shoot and kill somebody. Like I said, I don't understand how props like that work in the movies. I mean, to me, it always looks like they're really shooting a gun. Of course it does, because that's what they do. It's just a shame. It's just an unbelievable. I don't get it either, and that's what they're saying. They don't think it was a blank. That's what they're saying. Maybe there might have been a mix-up, and that there might have been an actual like bullet pulled in there instead of a blank. So I don't know the story, and if anybody knows more than I do, please let me know, or I'll drop a link and you can come up and tell. Because I'm as I'm looking through this, I'm just kind of going through this with you all because I'm just like I'm just gonna go live and I really don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm being very very honest. All I know is that Alec Baldwin was on the set of a movie where he was doing a Western. He was either producer or director, one or the other, and was starring in it, and he was the star role. He had shot the gun. This is what happened. He is completely and utterly distraught. It's just, I mean, wow. I mean, how do you go back to work? How do you go back to that set? I mean, as a person, no, like I don't know. I'm just going by. He does look devastated, Carla. He is, and I guarantee you, he's absolutely, completely devastated. I mean, he's an actor. He's an actor. He's not, and I do. I feel really bad. I feel bad that I even jumped and said like, I'm not. I don't like him, and that was my first instinct, and I didn't even know what you were talking about. And I feel like shit for saying that, and I apologize. Um, yeah, sometimes it's better for us to wait and hear what's going on. But I think you were on a different subject, and you said I started this with Alec Baldwin, and then moved on to Brian Laundrie because I came in late. Um, Only because I'm getting ready. I'm going away with my husband tomorrow. Yay! Going away. I'm going to see my friends. Going up to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, staying with a friend, and it's her 50th birthday. So I'm truly, truly excited. I know I've been talking about it all week. I can't remember the last time I had like something like really, besides going to like, I went to Marissa's house, which was fun. That was a lot of fun. Um, let's see, what else was fun for me this year that I've done. Um, we had couple of Jason's like friends over this year, a couple weeks ago, as a matter of fact. And it almost like finally feels like, okay, things are relaxing. I mean, I was out today. There wasn't one store, one restaurant, nobody wasn't hiring. Everybody is hiring. I'm like, I want to work, but I'm unreliable. My body's unreliable. I'm reliable. I was always reliable, but unfortunately, my body's not reliable. It's the shell that I live in. But mindset wise, I am reliable. But if your body doesn't work with the mindset, then you're screwed. So that's where I was. Um, yeah, she's done a lot. It's just so sad. And she was only 42 years old. She's freaking young as hell. That's not fair. And I don't know if she was someone's mother. I really don't. There's not a lot coming out um, that I'm seeing. Details unclear at the moment. Yeah, they don't have a lot of. It was obviously, they said it was devastating news and a terrible loss. Of course it was. Um, so infuriated that this could even happen on set. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. That this could what? How could this even happen on set? It's just I really I feel bad for everybody who's involved in this. Like the guy who got hurt, Alec, his family, and the family of this poor girl who is now deceased due to an accident on a set that should have never happened. I don't know. A lot of things that should never happen. But this is just I feel so bad for everybody involved. I really do. And someone was saying like the last thing she tweeted about being on this set was that the good thing uh, about working in a Western was that you could ride horses all weekend long. And that was like the one thing that made her happy. And there was a point in time in my life, oh my God, I loved riding horses as well. I mean, I wasn't like a rider, um, but I loved riding horses. I really did. And never again will I be able to do that. But that's just life. I'm here. A lot of people aren't. And I don't take that for granted as much anymore. Sometimes everything hurts and you're just like, ugh, I guess and you think terrible things, and then you don't really want to think those things, because I would never want to leave my kids. So I would never do anything intentionally to hurt myself. But there are days that you wished you kind of weren't here, when you have back pain and stuff that you deal with, and you can't eat and food doesn't taste good and it does smell good. But once you get near it and the salivary glands start, and that's kind of when your digestion immediately starts, and everything at that moment, once things smell good and I start moving on, like I can't eat. So everybody has their own problems and issues, and everybody is dealing with a lot of shit that I know of in this chat alone, that I know all of you are dealing with stuff that most people shouldn't be dealing with. None of you should be. And that's sad. And I'm sorry for all the pain that you guys are going through. Really. I mean, many of you have lost people. Many of you are fighting for either your child or your spouse or a friend or your children or yourself. It's a lot. There's a lot. And yeah, I feel really bad for Alec Baldwin. I really do. I feel bad. Like I said, I feel bad for everybody involved. I feel bad for the family of this girl who's, been killed, but the name that we know and we hear is Alec Baldwin, and I do feel bad for him. I really do. No one does. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how would, if you were that person that did something and, oh my God, like, I don't know what I would do. And it's just sad. It's just all around sad. And I just wanted to come live because I just wanted to say, and I know I had said something and I think that's what it was, that I jumped to reaction this morning by saying I didn't like Alec Baldwin, not knowing what the situation was. And now knowing what the situation is, still don't like his politics, but I totally have empathy and totally empathetic to, I mean, I can't sympathize because I have never done, but oh my God, I couldn't even imagine how he's feeling. And like you said, Carla, it's obvious how devastated he is. And just everybody who's on that set, my heart goes out to them, because everybody, anyone who was there saw this happen. And you got to think about it. That's not something you can unsee. And I'm sure it was just like everybody must have been like, what the hell? And didn't even realize probably what was going on at first. Like, crazy. Yeah. So many deaths that are so unnecessary. And like I said, like, this was an accident. And you can't really compare the laundry situation to this at all. Has no similar situation to this at all. It's just all sad. That's all. But yeah, but the fact of the matter is that the people who I do honestly feel bad the most for is her family. But I don't know her family. I don't know anything about this girl. But yeah, that's who my heart and prayers go out to first, and anybody who was involved, because it was an accident. It was an accident. You can't change that. And I'm sure if everybody could go back, they would change it. I don't know. that's all I really wanted to talk about, guys. Like, I really didn't have much else to say today. Um, I don't have much more to say, but um, thank you for guys for coming in. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all, and I just appreciate listening. Even if you don't chat, that's cool with me as well. I'm here to, I'm just reacting to this. That's all it is, and it's 2:15. Kids will be walking in sooner than later, and my back's a mess at the moment. So I'm on some steroids. So hopefully by tomorrow I won't be so like this as I am right now, because I feel like my back is like a slab of cement. It's not fun. All right. Thanks everyone. I really appreciate you coming in, and I will see you guys soon. Have a great weekend too.